Hey Legion, Autumn Ivy here with your daily motivation. So today I kind of want to go over something a little basic, and I've probably mentioned it in previous videos too, but there's this thing about starting from the very beginning, right? So when you want to go do something new, like if you want to learn how to shoot a bow and arrow, if you want to learn how to ride a horse, if you want to learn how to program, right? So there's all kinds of different forms of I want to learn. The problem is that some of us go into that thing like, and just want to do it and be good at it, and like that's the end of the story. And when we're not, we want to quit. Plain and simple. Some of us do anyway, I can't speak for everybody, but those of us that have that immediate like, I'm not good at this, so I just need to quit, it's really hard to break out of that habit. Fitness is the same way, art is the same way. There's a lot of different subjects that cover that concept that make you just be like, okay, well, I'm never gonna be good at this. But that's not true. There's some prodigies out there, don't get me wrong, that are just instantly great at X, Y, Z, or sometimes a little bit of everything, and that's great for them. But we're not superhuman all the time. And we are the best versions of ourselves that we can be, and that's constantly changing every single day because our motives change, our goals change. Sometimes our paths change away from people, away from, the older versions of ourselves. We're constantly growing, right? And at the end of the day, that thing that you want to be really, really good at, you're just starting. It takes practice, it takes consistency, it takes doing it over and over and over again to get better at something. You start to realize you're doing a little more weight, you start to realize your line art's getting better, you start to realize like, oh, I'm not flubbing as much coding, if that's your thing. But at the end of the day, you've got to remember that everybody had to start somewhere, and that was at the very beginning. And not everybody was automatically great at it either. A lot of people had to hone, their talents and their abilities and the things that they were good at. They really had to put that effort into practice. So don't discourage yourself just because you wanted to start something new and you're not great at it yet. You are doing fantastic, sincerely. Keep going.